When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his daddy's knee, he picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. He said, the hammer's gonna be the death of me. The hammer's gonna be the death of me. Well, the captain, he said to John Henry, I'm gonna bring that steam drill around. I'm gonna bring that steam drill onto these tracks. It's gonna knock that steel on down. It's gonna knock that steel on down. Well, John Henry says to his captain, well, a man ain't nothing but a man. But before I let your steam drill beat me down, I'm gonna die with a hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord. I'll die with a hammer in my hand. Well, John Henry's working on the right side, and the steam drill was on the left. He says, before I let that steam drill beat me down, I'm gonna hammer myself to death. I'm gonna hammer my fool self to death. Well, the captain, he says to John Henry, what is that storm I hear? John Henry says, that ain't no storm. That's just my hammer in the air, Lord, Lord. That's just my hammer in the air. Well, John Henry says to his preacher, preacher, you better pray, 'cause I'm swinging 60 pounds from my hips on down, and I think today's gonna be the day. Today's gonna be my dying day. Well, John Henry hammered in the mountains, and his hammer was striking fire. But he worked so hard that he broke his heart. John Henry laid down his hammer and died, Lord, Lord. John Henry laid down his hammer and he died. Now John Henry had himself a woman by the name of Polly Ann. She walked onto those tracks and picked up John Henry's hammer. Polly Ann drives steel like a man. Polly Ann drives steel like a man. Now every Sunday morning, when the bluebirds begin to sing, you can hear John Henry for a mile or more. You can still hear John Henry's hammer ring.